Congress for authority to put naval gun crews on merchant ships, because there was some fear that even though we weren't at war with Germany, that Germany's Navy was going to sink our merchant fleet on its way to England. Congress, that bill failed. Congress did not give him the authority, and there was a statute that said that there could not be naval gun crews on ships to fight against any country with which we were at peace. The president was furious. He directed his attorney general, he gave him 24 hours to come up with an opinion that said he had the authority to do it nonetheless. And within 24 hours, the attorney general did that, because he said, well, yeah, the statute said with which we're at peace, and we're not at war with Germany, but we're kind of cheesed off at them, and that's not really peace, so you can do it. And Wilson went ahead and did it. And that is the pattern that we have seen whenever a president wants to make an end run around Congress. President Truman in 1950 said he had the authority under the UN Charter, he didn't need Congress. President Clinton, in his air war in Kosovo, said he had the authority under the NATO Charter, and he didn't need authority for that. President Obama, when he wanted to engage in air activities over Libya, produced an opinion that said that bombing Libya wasn't really hostilities, and so the war power resolution, it was friendly bombing of some sort, I guess, but the war powers resolution didn't apply. The war powers resolution itself, as Congressman Defazio will tell you, was a historic moment, an attempt by Congress to regain its authority over the use of force. It's an important bill, but it has a flaw, and that is it states that the president has authority only to use force if we are attacked, where our troops are attacked, or if Congress authorizes the use of military force. And that is correct. That is what the Constitution says. But it then said that if there is a situation in which military force is used, the president can come to Congress within 60 days after using it, and if he doesn't get authority, he then has to withdraw the troops. The executive branch lawyers, using the same logic, have now said that this gives the president additional power, more power, not less, that he has his War Powers Act power to use military force for 60 days for any reason he wants. And I know that of the many interesting changes that the congressman wants to make in the War Powers Resolution, that's a really, really important one. I think that we are in a very dangerous situation. I think that the reaction on the ground now, during this congressional recess, to the idea of conflict with Iran could change our history one way or the other. And I am very heartened that so many people are out here to discuss this issue. And, you know, that was brief. I mean, could I get an applause?